recording, they can come in and I'll be able to hear them when they do. All right. So I'm going to, Claire, you got your hand up.
Yeah, I was wondering what practice set problems you were doing.
If you look on your assignment on the Google Classroom, it'll tell you exactly which ones. I have them listed there.
We're doing
Okay.
B, D, F, and G.
All right, let's get started. So we're going to be talking about set notation. It's kind of like learning a different language. There's certain symbols that you have to kind of understand what they mean. And I made copies of the book here. But if you look at these things right here, these little symbols, we call those braces. And that's what you surround the set that you're talking about. Okay? And I'm just going to go through the book, the examples of what they're talking about here so that we can kind of see what's going on. You have these weird symbols. You have a symbol that looks like this. That looks like an E. And you can see it right here where you use that to say that this number is a part of the set. All right? So notice this here, it says 2 is a part of the set of rational numbers. That's right. 1/2 is a part of the set of rational numbers. That one's right. But this one right here, it's not a rational number. So you use this symbol to say it is not a set of that. It's kind of different than not equal to. It's just not the set. All right. In example 3 here, we've got our integers here. A set of integers. We got radical 1, radical 2, radical 3, radical 4, and they kind of listed them right here. It's just graphing it. You know how to do that. The next term that you're going to need to know is called the subset. Okay? Right here. It's called subset, and that's when one group is inside of another group. So when we say A is a subset of B, I can have a circle that says that circle represents B, and I have another circle inside, and that's A. So everything that's in A is also in B. All right? Sorry about that. Okay? So that's subset, and the symbol for subset is right here. It's just this U shape, like this, sideways U. That means this is a subset of that. For instance, all rectangles are also quadrilaterals. So rectangles are a subset of quadrilaterals. Now, not all quadrilaterals are rectangles. That's why it's a set within a set. All right? If we look at this other page right here, example B, we have another symbol. So here's the symbols that so far we've learned. We've got, we've got this symbol. We've got this symbol, we've got this symbol, and now we've got this symbol. And that means it is a union, okay? And we have, they show them right here. We've got the intersection and we've got the union. Combine them together, all right? So if I have these two sets, all right? A is 1, 2, 3, 4, and B is 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. Well, what numbers are in both those sets? That's a 2 and a 4. I'm going to erase that. Whoa, we don't want to do that. All right. That's a 2 and a 4 because this one has a 2. Okay. That set has a 2, and this set has a 2 and a 4. All right, and so the union of those two sets is 2 and 4. Excuse me, the intersection. The union is all those numbers all together. All right. Now, what you were asking about Venn diagrams, And that's what you're seeing right here. A Venn diagram is a circle that represents that set. And there's 3 different options. You can have a circle inside a circle like this, where A is a subset of N. You can have 2 circles that are totally separate. There's nothing alike in those 2 sets. You can also have a Venn diagram where I have 2 circles that cross over, where one number is in all 3 of those. And if I was going to talk about these 2 sets here, the numbers that would be in both of them would be the 2 and the 4. All right? Okay, but the number in the A's would be a 1 and a 3. So this is set A, this is set B. And then over here, I would have a 6 and an 8. And that's how I would show my Venn diagram, the intersection of set B and set A. That make any more sense for you, Alexander?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, and then we have some weird symbols, and weird, this funny looking N right there means natural numbers. And it's kind of like a double line with this, another double line. This with a Z, it's like a double line. Okay, that means the integers. And then you have this Q, which means my rational numbers. And then this R with these double lines means real numbers. Not sure why they feel like they have to do that. But the important part of this is these symbols right here, okay? Keep an eye on this for these symbols. The only one I didn't show you was this one, which means there's nothing in that set. So again, I'm going to ask you to do B, D, F, and G. And so for Alexander, when you do that, you're going to draw 2 circles, all right? They're going to overlap each other, and there's going to be certain things that are going to be in both circles, so that you put them in this area right here. And if I remember right, from looking at G, yeah, you've got some numbers that are in both of those sets. You got one number that's in both of those sets. Which number is it?
12.
12. So you would write 12 right here. And then the other 2 sets, the A and the B set, you'd have the other numbers in this part and this part.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, any questions, guys? You guys good?
Yep.
Were you able to catch most of that, Justin?
Yeah.
All right. I will record this and put it up if you want to listen to it again. But it's pretty straightforward. All right. Have a great time doing math.
All right.